today. Now, if that trip happens, it's going to be the first time that a US official has been to Ukraine since the war began.
We're joined now by Christine Eliashevsky, who's an editor and translator at Euromaidan Press, joining us now. Very good morning to you. And I gather that it is Easter Sunday in the Ukrainian Orthodox Church.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning. Of course, we all wish for Easter Sunday it was better news. But, what traditionally happens in Ukraine today? How do you normally celebrate Easter Sunday?
Well, normally, Ukrainians go to church on Easter Sunday, and all the churches are open. They carry they prepare a very simple breakfast at home. This breakfast is made up of blessed foods. These foods were blessed yesterday or early this morning, and consist of eggs, hams, different sorts of hams, sausages, greenery, cheese, butter, very simple stuff, and Easter bread. Easter bread is called Pascha. So after the church service, families usually get together and just partake of this blessed Easter breakfast, or brunch, if you wish, and usually spend the day together. But this year it will be a little more, well, I guess a more solemn, not as happy as the other years.
Oh, it is going to be. It's going to be a different event this year, isn't it? Look, what do you make of President Zelensky saying he would be prepared to meet Vladimir Putin? It seems, well, not quite an olive branch, but certainly he's prepared, it would seem, to do what it takes to come to some sort of peace.
Well, frankly speaking, maybe Zelensky is trying to be diplomatic. That's what he should be doing. But I don't believe in any olive branches with Putin. Putin is out to destroy Ukraine. And if that's not obvious from the start, then people should start waking up and seeing what's happening here on the ground. There have been peace talks before, I think 3 or 4. It's come to nothing. And Putin does not respect his promises. And Putin does not want to meet with Zelensky. And Putin does not want peace. Putin wants to conquer Ukraine and eliminate the Ukrainian nation. That's what he stated. That's what he's been saying for years and years and years. Publicly, officially, in writing, everywhere.
On this Easter Sunday, is there anything your church leaders should be saying and doing?
Well, church leaders are, they're trying to instill hope and prayer in people, because what can people, ordinary people like you and me, what can we do? We can pray and we can hope for victory and peace. Victory must come before peace. There can be no peace in Ukraine here without victory. And even the church leaders are saying this, because otherwise Ukraine will not, and Ukrainians will not survive. Church leaders have been praying. There have been special liturgies all over the countries. All the churches are open. People can go into church whenever they wish. The priests are very, they're all available for people. The chaplains are working hard with Ukrainian servicemen on the front lines. These Easter breads and Easter eggs have been sent to the front lines so that our servicemen can enjoy at least or just have a whiff of the blessed Easter food. So Ukrainians and the church have been have been taking part in these Easter celebrations to make it seem normal, although everybody knows it's not normal, unfortunately.
You talk, Christine, of hope in all of this. Hope must be very difficult. I know you are a very determined nation and a very determined people. But with the news coming out of Odessa that a block of flats has been hit, more civilians killed, it must be very difficult at times to keep that hope alive.
It is, and at Easter we should show hope and goodness and goodwill. But it's, as you said, it's very difficult. Right now I'm full of anger. I will try to put this away when I go and see my cousins here and we partake of the Easter breakfast. Yes, it's anger. Anger and a sort of rage. A rage because we would like to do more. We need more. We could do more. I know that our military is very, very motivated, but they need more. They need more heavy weapons. And I'm sure they could help us, help Ukraine win. We could all win if we had more heavy weapons, which the West could supply in mass quantities. I'm sorry to be talking about this, but it's so absolutely necessary now. Heavy weapons such as tanks, artillery, fighter jets. Well, that's a dream, a pipe dream, I guess. Long-range systems. I'm not a military expert, although I've written about this, so I've learned a lot. And, of course, anti-aircraft defense systems, because death is coming from the sky. We look at the sky. Yes,
we can hear your rage. We can hear your anger, and also as how poignant it is to on a day when you would much prefer to just be with friends and family and going to church, talking of military weapons and things. I think we all understand where you're coming from.